Hello everyone and welcome back to Witcher 3. We have just killed our first Andregas and are heading toward Midcops, where we could find some information about a witch. I'm not sure why I decided to go with this quest, because we were doing another one, but that's okay. We can spread the love a bit. We have deserters. Of course, there is an archer as well. An archer that can actually hit with its bolt, so let's equip the firebolt and the grape shot. Quite effective bombs. Let's try to kill this guy before we get hit by that archer. Come on. It's time for you to go to sleep. Hit him from the back, perhaps that's better. Right. Also a little bit easier than the Andregas. Guess it's a little bit of worse loot. Great, the glyph of Axie. Sounds good. And the book. Okay. We can actually just run to the next place, but I have roads halfway there already.
Hey, come on.
More deserters. Could try to kill them from horseback. A little wonky fighting from the horseback though. One of these guys with the axe. I would like to kill that archer in the back. Damn it, got hit by the arrow at the same time as I was going for this guy. Here's the archer, I think. Let's go all in offensive on him. Damn it. Playing hide and seek with his tree.
Come on, come closer.
Okay. Can we use the Axie sign on this guy? I could, but it didn't really work. I don't want to get killed. Oh. It's really hard when they have these slow attacks. Kind of hard to counteract that. You can just wail at them until they die, otherwise works just as fine. Does this guy have any better loot? Some swords. Is this a cache or something? Is that it? Looks like it. Yeah, I am not very impressed. And the roach isn't very impressed either. We should use the axe on him since he seems to be upset.
Come on, Roach.
I think I should meditate to get some alchemy going. Okay, we have a blacksmith.
I've my elf, thank the gods. For the rest, well, she can't be bred from stone either.
A blacksmith and a shopkeeper.
Come on, this new one's not.
So let's go to the shopkeeper first.
Even the gods won't promise.
Oops, a peasant. Sorry. Peasant. Merchant.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Show me your wares.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
Oh, and it has some of these Gwen cards. Cost 50 bucks. I don't really want that poor fucking infantry. Let's buy the Dragon Hunter and sell him some stuff. I guess the armor might pay more for these things, so... But we could play some Gwent. Hopefully this guy is easier than the one we
Gwent
faced
wouldn't be bad.
before. Now I have some extra cards as well, so let's try to build a better deck. So I added these guys, which means we could remove these level 1 or 1 damage dudes. Well, we need 22 at least, so let's keep one poor fucking infantry. We could remove the special cards though. And we have a leader that can use an impenetrable fog card, so we shouldn't really need that. Oh, here it says that we have 2 of these. I see. Interesting. So we have 2 of these commandos and 2 poor fucking infantry. I see. But yeah, I should go a little bit easier with these feather cards, I think. So let's try this. And I can just remove the impenetrable fog from my card deck, since I can always use my special ability if I would like that. I mostly have these cards now, which is quite bad. I don't have any damage dealers. Oh well. So let's remove that one. So now I have 2 commandos, which is really good. We also have this rain thing, which might be good if he has a lot of siege units. We can just play that. So I could try to remove the biting frost and get some kind of damage card. Let's try it. I think we got this guy, Desmond, instead, so that was a good trade. Okay, so this guy have a monster deck. What's this? Ghoul Muster. Find any card with the same name in your deck and play them instantly, and the deck is this thing over here. So you only have 1 ghoul, which is it's strange that he only has 14 cards, but okay. So should we go with some ranged guys? Putting down a werewolf. Some heavy hitters in front. Could keep on playing the ranged. Let's make him play one more card at least. Earth Elemental. Okay, but that we can counter with this card. Which I actually think about using this early. Because that will make him have to play another card if he wants to win. Yeah, like that. Clear weather. It's okay. So, should we give him this round or not? What is his special ability? Pick any weather card from your deck and play it instantly. Was that what he just used? Yeah, it looks like he used his special ability. Alright. Do I want to play more? Let's try it. Okay, another siege unit. I could use this rain or impenetrable fog. I think yeah, that's the middle row to reduce my strength, and perhaps he will then pass because he will think that, oh, I have much more. kind of have to play now though. Could use a Commander Sworn here. But I want to save that for last. Let's try to win the first round. Okay. So we use the fog against me. We can use the clear weather. Do it. He's running out of cards, but so am I. Okay, so we won this round. That's good. We shouldn't have that many units left now. We will get a new card since we are a Northern Realm. Okay, so he had a special that will have one of his cards still on the deck, okay, or still on the playing field. Well, let's start with the lowest card we have. I mean, I could give him this round. I think this is a good trade. Just, we can go all in on the next one. Hopefully this one stays on the battlefield, because I think it was random. Yeah. That's good. Cockatrice. As long as he doesn't have biting cold or something against my melee dudes, I'm happy. Whoa! It's a strong card. Alright, so he played that Biting Frost card. So yeah, I can use Impenetrable Fog against these. Perhaps I should have waited if he has a clear weather, but if he has clear weather I will benefit from it as well. Okay, so now weather effects. I think we will win this, won't we? was a little bit easier at least. No hero cards or anything like that. So we got 10 crowns and a new. Oh, we got a new card as well. Where's the Gwent button? H? No? G? I don't know which button that gets us to the Gwent deck. What did we get? Oh, this dude. Let's actually just add every single card to all these decks, so we can see if we get a new card easily. Because then I should just get the left side here. I think that makes sense. Okay, our first, well, not our first, but our second Gwent match we won. Okay, Old Mealy gone mad. Okay, Rosa, repent for being robbed. Okay, this sounds like a real mission. Jenny of the Woods. Some devilry has taken hold of our fields, something neither spirit nor phantom. Old Will swear on his mother's grave it's like to be Jenny of the Woods. Whether it is or ain't, be careful, don't go out in the fields alone, and most certainly not without scythe or rake in hand. But if you are the courage to drive the foul thing away, you will receive a handsome reward. Okay, so that's it, actually in this village that we are right about now, so... Look at all these new markers we got. It's crazy. I bet that every single area is filled with markers like this. I would like to talk to the elder man about Jenny of the Woods first of all. Just to activate that quest if I have to do it somewhere outside the village. No, we're standing outside.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
He's just hanging out outside his cottage.
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye, 'twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off, a picture in me granny's book. Monstrum, or a portrayal of witches. Remember like it were today. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
Alright, let's talk about my reward.
Let's talk rewards.
So, how much would ye wish?
Okay, so last time this didn't really went so well. Let's try to get 25 extra.
Oh, no you don't. That's
What?
far too dear.
Alright, he went pretty nuts. Let's try a bonus of 10 at least, come on.
Well, sounds right for Jenny of the Woods, but we're just short. Will you drop it a bit?
Why even bother with this if you can only get like... Okay, 7.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, success. Oh well.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench.
Alright. Jenny of the Woods. I wonder why it's called Jenny of the Woods when it sounds like...
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about
It's
it.
in the fields.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the woods with mine own eyes. Like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
People!
Okay. So search nearby fields. Ah. Okay, so I activated that quest at least. But we also are eased up on the gossiping women. Interesting. Kind of failed that in some way, I'm not sure. Perhaps that was the quest I saw one time. But since I missed it, it got failed, something. Let's talk to the blacksmith first.
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Okay, what's an Gabrielle? Let's check his
Let
stock.
me have a look at your stock.
And I should sell him all my things. Some diagrams. Well, he can have my swords and my trousers. Is these elegant trousers? I guess so. The saddle. And this armor as well. So let's actually check his crafting skills. Can only make this, but it's worse than what we already have. I'm mostly looking at this required level. So this is something we could almost do and use, but it's worse than what we got, so it's cool.
So long.
No more Gwent for today, I think. Let's enhance our weapons.
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
That's good.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's setting now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young ones. Marion's lad, now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
Alright. Let's find her husband. This guy.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
I should really
You're hard
invest
at work. Won't interrupt.
in that skill, I think, because it's in a lot of these dialogues. I do not have any points right now though, so let's just pay him.
Would a few crowns refresh your memory?
Oh, well, if that's how you put it. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that into the woods, find the old cart, you're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir.
word of your kind's reached these parts?
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of them. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
Hmm? What? Not one and the same?
No.
I understand that he thinks so, but okay.
No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like them skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Okay. Find a pound by the village, and then there should be some path of it. Anyway, problem is that in Serious Footsteps we got hunting a witch and we have the family matters, and I think that both these are connected to in Serious Footsteps. So I'm not sure if we should follow both of these at the same time or if we should go with one of them at a time. So we had to talk with the Baron, he's over here, or we have to continue on finding the witch. So I'm thinking about which part we should deal with. But we could find the witch first and then talk to the Baron. Let's get some potions. See if Roach can get back here. Yeah.
Giddy up. Supposed to be a large stone near the pond. Slow.
Is this the pond? Alright. Went swimming through it. This is a path and then a boulder.
Now right, and onto the cart.
Interesting when you get directions like this instead of just a marking on your map.
Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Do deal with these neckers.
Hey there.
Miss, the cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Talk
She's
to
in a
witch.
foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Let's gather some ingredients here.
Bitch is in a proper fury. Needs a man.
Yeah, she needs a man. Oh, the Ranogrin. That's something we needed for potion or decoction. Oh, a blade art, I think. Let's check our alchemy. I already have all my bombs. I could do the Griffin decoction, but then I have to use the Griffin mutagen, which I don't really like. Oh, the elemental oil, no? Not that either. It's insectoid oil, and that's against the Andregas. If you check the bestiary, Andrega warriors, Andrega workers. Vulnerable to golden oil, I'm not sure what that is, and insectual oil. So let's read about these, since I had some trouble beating them. Andrega workers. I thought the workers were harmless. I thought wrong. Workers are the most numerous and thus the most frequently encountered. Caste of Andrega. Within the colony, their duty lies in building nests and cocoons, acquiring food and caring for eggs and larvae. When threatened, they will summon warriors to aid them, yet if forced to defend themselves, they will. And they do so in surprisingly well. Andrega warriors. Scared of these Andregas, are you? Just wait to see the warriors. Endless waves of Andrega workers are enough to overcome most attackers. But when confronting more dangerous foes, Andrega colonies unleash their larger, stronger members, the so-called warriors. This caste lives only to fight, and gets ample opportunity to do so while defending the colony borders or conquering new territory. Okay, didn't really tell us anything about how to fight them, but we learned about the insecto oil at least.
Anyone home?
Searching the Witcher hut. A recipe for black eyeliner?
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Let's put out our fire. A little bit of mischief. She will get furious. Oops, I already checked those. A hidden...
Normal candle.
A normal candle? I was sure it was going to be a hidden door like at Hendrik's place. Oh, here's a hidden door.
Now where's she run off to?
Bathtub? Books?
Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Pentagrams?
Pentagram in chalk.
And skull?
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So
Whoa.
This is where she disappeared to.
Didn't she kind of see me outside, so... Letter to Alexander? Jennifer... Oh, they're down here. So let's read... Don't really need to read the recipe for black eyeliner, but if you guys like to see it, use egg yolk and lavender. Letter to Alexander. Darling, I'm writing because you must be worried that I'm still angry. Silly man, you know full well I never hold a grudge long. I forgive you. It's all because of that secretiveness of yours. Is it so strange for me to take an interest in your plague research? I adore watching you at work in your tower. Please, if you still refuse to discuss the results of your experiments with me, please don't deny me that small pleasure. If Vesserad doesn't need you tomorrow evening, come see me. We'll clear everything up over a glass of wine or two or more. Your K. Alright. Let's check this trapdoor. Alcohest. White wolf hide. What happened to white wolf? Cotton. Seal plates. Hangman's venom. I remember that from like the first Witcher. I think it's a poison. Well, it's a poison of course, but let's check our what's blade coats. Hangman's venom, so we need Orenaria, and this will increase our attack damage against humans and non-humans, but non-humans in this game is elves and dwarves. I remember when I played Diablo 1 and some spells only worked against undead, and I thought that undead was things that was living, so I never used those spells against skeletons or zombies. I only used them against living things like demons and stuff, and that never worked.
Well, nice.
thought Geralt didn't like going through teleports, but seems like he changed his mind.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt.
Keira?
I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Sounds... I get the feeling I should know who that is. Am I encumbered or do I... Whoop.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Keira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was
Oh,
King
okay.
Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Okay, so any word from the other sorcerers of the lodge?
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer. Or who might be listening.
What are you doing in Velen?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
So these witch hunters, she told us that Radovid, and that's a king of what's it called? I'm not sure what it's called, the country, but it's not the Nilfgaardians that are chasing mages, or are everyone killing mages? I'm not sure.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Interesting that she says she had been here for a long time, while that guy in the village said she just came here.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Okay.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Alright, let's get back to the topic at hand.
Changing the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
So, should we just say Siri right off, or someone to call with the witch?
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horse shit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who asked about her?
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
What was his name?
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
Did he leave any message for her?
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Interesting. Let's go there.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Are we still here? A few hours later.
This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Okay. So, I have the feeling that this will be leading somewhere far, far away, so I will have to end this episode now. It's interesting that Keira is the witcher, or well, the witch. But I'm a little bit concerned about where Ciri is, because if this wasn't the witch she was having a quarrel with, who was it then? I don't know. Guess there is more witches in Velen, but thanks you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.